right, we are live here from the North Gym, ready to watch some Gothenburg Swedes Junior Varsity girls basketball. Gothenburg off to a good start there. And we already have a foul called, I believe. Lexington will get the ball here. We have number 23, Reynoso, passing it in. Recovered there by Healy, Layla Healy. And out of bounds there on Healy. Again, Lexington will get the ball. Reynoso going to be passing it into number 11, Garcia. Garcia trying to find somebody open. Passing it back to Reynoso. Reynoso passing it back to Garcia. And Garcia passing it to Reynoso. Garcia recovering it and out of bounds. Gothenburg will get the ball. Layla Healy going to be passing it into Emily Cornwell. Passing it to Wires. Wires goes forward, tossing it over to Wyatt, who then passes it to Cornwell. Cornwell back to Wyatt. Wyatt forward to Madison Smith. However, there is a fight for the ball. And Gothenburg will get the ball. Layla Healy going to be passing it in. Healy passing it to Wires. Wires forward, passing it to Wyatt. Wyatt goes up for the layup, no good. Smith goes up for the layup, and it is good. 2 points for Gothenburg. All right, Reynoso going to be passing it in here. Passing it all the way forward to number 5. However, Wires intercepts the ball. Passing it to Smith, forward to Cornwell, and over to Healy off of her shoe, rolling out of bounds. Reynoso passing it into Garcia. Garcia back to Reynoso. Garcia passing it forward there to number 22, Hovey. And Garcia goes up for the layup, no good. Addison Wyatt tries to get it there, drops it. And Addison Wyatt recovers it. Cornwell takes possession of the ball. And a travel is called on Gothenburg. Lexington will get the ball. All right, we have Reynoso passing it in there to Garcia once again. Garcia drives all the way to the three-point line. Passing it over to number 5, Young. Young over to Reynoso, number 13. Back to 32. And over to Garcia. Garcia passing it back to Reynoso, number 23. Madison Smith recovers it. Passing it to Cornwell. Cornwell throws it forward to Healy. Healy for the 3 points, no good. Wyatt with the layup, also no good. And Garcia gets the ball. Garcia trying to find somebody open, passing it over to number 5, Young. Number 13, Reynoso has the ball. Double dribble will be called. And we do have some subs here. We have number 32, Logan Hilbers checking in, and Taryn O'Hare, number 22, checking in for Gothenburg. O'Hare starts with the ball, passing it into Cornwell. And we have a foul called. And that was on one of ours, number 32, I believe. All right, Reynoso passing it into Garcia. Seems to be their typical play there. Reynoso forward to Young. Young over to Reynoso. Reynoso goes up. No good. Madison Smith recovers it. Passing it to Hilbers. Hilbers to Cornwell. Cornwell tries to find somebody open. Found Hilbers. Hilbers back to Cornwell. And a travel is called. Reynoso will pass it in to Young. Young back to Reynoso. Reynoso jumping and throwing the ball forward to number 32, Scharf. And Garcia goes up for the layup. No good, however. Score still 2-0. And that layup was also not good. All right, we do have some layups being attempted here by number 23, Reynoso. First one is good. That'll bring the score 2-1. Wires is checking in for Smith. Reynoso going to go for the second layup here. And that one was good as well. 2-2, all tied up here. And ball is out of bounds. Gothenburg will get the ball. Wires going to be passing it into Cornwell. Cornwell over to Hilbers. Hilbers trying to find someone, drives over to the right side. Finding Cornwell again. Cornwell forward to Wyatt. Wyatt goes up for the layup and no good. And that is Scharf that recovers it for Lexington, passing it to Reynoso, number 23, over to number 13, Reynoso. And then to Garcia. Forward to Young. Young finding someone, found Garcia. And Scharf goes up for the layup. No good, however. Cornwell recovers it, passing it forward to Hilbers. Hilbers back to Cornwell, and number 11, Garcia gets the ball. All right, we do have Lexington getting the ball here. Here's Reynoso is going to be passing it in, finding Garcia in the back. Passing it over to Young with the 3 points, no good. Taryn O'Hare recovers the ball for Gothenburg, passing it forward to Wires. Wires loses it, but gets it back. And it'll be out of bounds on Lexington. Wires to start with the ball. Passing it to Wyatt. Over to O'Hare. And O'Hare loses it to number 5, Young. All right, and a travel is called on Lexington. Gothenburg will get the ball. Hilber's going to start with the ball. Passing it in to Cornwell. Cornwell over to Healy, who passes it to Taryn O'Hare. Back to Cornwell in the right corner. Forward all the way to Healy. Hilbers for the 3 points. No good. Gets recovered by Garcia from Lexington. Garcia passing it forward there to number 4. All right, Healy going to be passing it in there to Cornwell. And Cornwell loses it there to number 4, Gallegos. And a foul is called. White 22. That'd be O'Hare. Reynoso will be taking 2 attempts at some free throws here. First one is not good. Second one is also not good. Still all tied at 2. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Young has the ball, passing it back to Garcia. Garcia drives forward, back to Reynoso for the 3 points, no good. Cornwell recovers the ball. Forward to Hilbers, back to Cornwell, to Smith. Smith finds herself not being able to get the layup, passing it back to Hilbers. Hilbers forward to Smith with the layup, no good. And they'll be out of bounds on Gothenburg. All right, we do have number 40, Streeter, checking in for Gothenburg, as well as Wires back in. Wyatt and Cornwell check out. All right, Garcia has the ball, passing it to Reynoso, and a fight for the ball. Lexington will get it. And the ball gets passed to Reynoso, however, Gothenburg does get it. Wires has possession, passing it forward to Smith. Smith loses it there to Garcia. All right, Gothenburg will get the ball. There's a foul called on Reynoso. Wires passing it forward to Smith. Smith goes up, no good. On the arm will be called on number 25. Black would be Klaus. Maddie Smith will attempt to make some free throws. She has 2 of them. Misses the first one. And makes the second one. And O'Hare has it going up, and it's good. 5-2. Reynoso has the ball. All right, score of 7-2 with 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Reynoso going to be making some free throws, hopefully. Misses the first one. And makes the second one there. 7-3. Wires has the ball. Loses it to Garcia. And Garcia passing it forward there to number 4, over to Sutton. And to Klaus. Back to Garcia. Garcia forward to Klaus. Klaus goes up for 2 points, no good. Smith recovers it, passing it to Wires. And Wires pretty much loses the ball there right as the buzzer buzzed. Score of 7-3. We are live streaming the boys JV game as well that's taking place in the South Gym currently. If you want to hop back and forth and check out how they are doing, you are more than welcome to do that. We will be live streaming the girls varsity game scheduled to start at 6, and then boys varsity later this evening at 7:30.
Gothenburg Health believes in providing exceptional medical services close to home. That means going beyond for the people in our communities. You and your family have access to modern care at Gothenburg Health. Physicians, specialists, equipment, and technology. It's part of our commitment to stay well ahead of your needs at Gothenburg Health. You can see our commitment in our state-of-the-art surgical wing, new patient wing, medically integrated YMCA, and most importantly, in our amazing team who is Gothenburg Health. Learn more at gothenburghealth.org.
Hecox Dentistry, located at 1014 Lake Avenue in Gothenburg, has provided over 105 years of trusted dental service to the local area. 4 generations of family and dental care gives them an experienced advantage that you won't find anywhere else. Personalized, compassionate care with exceptional service in a state-of-the-art facility. They're always accepting new patients and look forward to providing the dentistry you, your family, and friends deserve. Learn more at hecoxdentistry.com.
All right, we are back from that short little bit in between quarters there. Healy went for 3, could not get it. And that was on the arm called on number 32. O'Hare missing the first free throw. And missing the second one. All right. Wires recovered that one, passing it to O'Hare, almost going out of bounds. O'Hare does get it back in, though. O'Hare passes it to Hilbers. Over to Healy. Healy back to Wyatt. Wyatt over to Hilbers. Hilbers forward to Healy, who goes up and gets 2 points for Gothenburg, 10-3. All right, O'Hare will start with the ball, going to be passing it. Excuse me, they switched it. Hilbers is going to be starting with the ball, passing it in. Passing it into Wyatt. Wyatt over to Healy and over to Hilbers. Healy gets the ball back to Hilbers. And Hilbers back to Healy, trying to find an opening here. Over to Wyatt. Wyatt to Hilbers, who loses the ball to number 23, Reynoso. Out of bounds on Lexington. Hilbers to start with the ball. Forward to Healy. Hilbers has the ball, passing it forward to Wires, who almost loses it there, gets it back to Hilbers. Wyatt goes from the free throw line, cannot get any points for Gothenburg. O'Hare forward to Healy, back to O'Hare. O'Hare goes up, no good. And Lexington takes back possession of the ball. Reynoso having the ball. All right, and a timeout is called on Lexington.
Whether you're rushing to a ball game, managing a business, or juggling work and school, we at Flatwater Bank understand that life can get chaotic. Our mobile app lessens the stress of maintaining your finances and makes a trip to the bank one less thing to worry about. Use it to deposit checks, pay bills, track your balance, instantly pay friends, and so much more. Download our mobile app to access the branch that never closes.
Pinpoint is Gothenburg's #1 provider for home and business communication services. Pinpoint has the only all-fiber network in Gothenburg, with a local office for convenient access. Their hometown technicians and customer care team are always available and happy to assist you with all of your needs. Offering internet service with speeds up to 1 gig, Pinpoint is helping Gothenburg develop new innovation opportunities and e-commerce expansion. Call or stop by to get Pinpoint service today.
All right, we are back. Lexington passing the ball in to Reynoso there, who passed it over to number 13, Reynoso. Forward to number 5, Young. Goes up out of bounds, and that will be out of bounds on Lexington. Out of bounds on Gothenburg. Lexington will get the ball. All right, Klaus passing it in to 13, Reynoso. Forward to Young, back to Reynoso. Back to Young. Young back to Reynoso. Young passing it to Klaus. Klaus over to 23, Reynoso. Young passing it to number 13, Reynoso, to 23, and out of bounds on 23, Reynoso. All right, we do have number 22, Hovey, checking in for Lexington. Taryn O'Hare to start with the ball. Passes it into Healy. Healy over to Hilbers, almost tripping up Hovey there. O'Hare has the ball, goes for the 3, no good. Lexington takes possession of the ball. Number 13, Reynoso. Forward to Young. Young passing it there to number 32, Scharf. And number 23, Reynoso, going to start with the ball here, going to be passing it in. Passes it in there to Young. Young loses possession of the ball to Wires. Wires has it, takes it down the court, passes it to O'Hare. O'Hare back to Hilbers, over to Wires. Returning back to Hilbers. To Healy. Back to Hilbers. Over to O'Hare. And a travel is called. Lexington will get the ball. 23 Reynoso starts the ball, passing it into Young. Young passing it there to Hovey. Back to Reynoso. Over number 13, Reynoso. And Reynoso to Young. Young goes up and gets Lexington 2 more points, 12-5. Wires has the ball. Passing it forward to O'Hare. O'Hare back to Hilbers. Hilbers to Wires. And Wires forward to Ross, who wasn't quite tall enough to get it out of bounds. Number 23, Reynoso, going to be starting with the ball for Lexington. And Wires recovers it. Ross having it back and forth with Healy. Hilbers from the three-point line, no good. Ross is attempting to recover it. Lexington gets it. Number 5, Young, passing it to Scharf. To Hovey. Back to Young. Over to number 13, Reynoso. And it gets hit out of her hands there by Healy. Young recovers it, though. Scharf having the ball, gets hit out of her hands by Wires. Back to Reynoso to Scharf. Scharf going up. And she will not get those points. And that will be on the arm on Healy. Streeter and Strasser checking in for Wires and Hilbers. And Scharf will be taking some free throws. Missing it. O'Hare gets a hold of the ball. Passing it over to Ross. Ross over to Strasser, and it will be out of bounds. Lexington gets the ball. Number 23, Reynoso, going to be starting with it. Over to 13, Reynoso. Back to 23, Reynoso. Over to Young. And Young losing the ball to Healy. Passing it to Ross and losing it back to Lexington right into her hands. Scharf going for it for the 2 points. No good. There is a push called there. 2 free throws will be taken. Push is called on number 34, Healy. Scharf will be taking these free throws. First one is no good. And the second one is also no good. All right, we have Lexington going to be starting with the ball. Number 23, Reynoso. Pass in was good. Young goes up for the 3 and makes the 3, 12-8. 1 minute, 35 seconds left in the first half. Healy passing it to Ross. Ross driving forward, loses it to Lexington once again. Young grabs a hold of it, passing it to number 22, Hovey. Forward to number 4, who passes it back to Young. Young to 23, Reynoso, back to Young. Young losing her balance there. Gothenburg will get possession of the ball. O'Hare going to be passing it into Healy. Gives it to Ross. Ross to Streeter. Streeter to Healy. And Streeter back to Strasser. Over to O'Hare. Back to Streeter. Streeter back to O'Hare. O'Hare clear over to the right corner to Strasser. Strasser goes up for 2. No good. And that is Klaus that had a hold of it. Passing it to Young. Young over to Hovey. Hovey back to Klaus. And Emily Ross gets possession of the ball. Runs down the court. Goes up for 2. Can't make it. Passing it to Streeter. Streeter driving forward, losing the ball almost. Gives it to Ross. Ross over to Healy. Healy to the right corner to Taryn O'Hare, who goes up and doesn't make the 2. All right, Gothenburg gets the ball. We have some subs. We have Hilbers checking in for Ross. Hilbers passing it into Streeter. Streeter to O'Hare. O'Hare over to Hilbers. Hilbers to Healy. Streeter goes up for 3 and almost making it there. 12-8 is our score at the end of this first half. We will be back shortly right after some of these commercials from your supporting business.
I am Saban Motor Company.
I am Saban Motor Company.
I am Saban Motor Company.
We are Saban Motor Company.
All right, we are back from that 10-minute halftime. Again, score of 12-8. Swedes will start with the ball. Hilber's going to have the ball first, passing it to Cornwell. Cornwell forward to Wires. Wires back to Cornwell. Cornwell to Hilbers. Hilbers trying to find somebody. Finds Healy over in the left corner. And Hilbers with the three, no good. Lexington takes possession of the ball. Young has it, passing it to number 13, Reynoso. Back to Young. Young goes up, and Reynoso recovers it for her. And it'll be out of bounds. Gothenburg will get it. Healy to start with the ball. To Cornwell. Cornwell running up. Healy gets the ball. Forward to Maddie Smith. And out of bounds on the Swedes. Lexington will get the ball. That's going to be number 23, Reynoso, starting with the ball. Passing it forward to number 13, Reynoso. And a travel is called. Gothenburg will get the ball. Healy passing it in to Cornwell. Cornwell to Wires. Wires back to Smith. Smith back to Wires. Wires passing it over to center to Hilbers. Hilbers over to the left-hand corner. Healy back to Hilbers. And we have a timeout called on Gothenburg, I believe.
Gothenburg Health believes in providing exceptional medical services close to home. That means going beyond for the people in our communities. You and your family have access to modern care at Gothenburg Health. Physicians, specialists, equipment, and technology. It's part of our commitment to stay well ahead of your needs at Gothenburg Health. You can see our commitment in our state-of-the-art surgical wing, new patient wing, medically integrated YMCA, and most importantly, in our amazing team who is Gothenburg Health. Learn more at gothenburghealth.org.
Hecox Dentistry, located at 1014 Lake Avenue in Gothenburg, has provided over 105 years of trusted dental service to the local area. 4 generations of family and dental care gives them an experienced advantage that you won't find anywhere else. They combine personalized, compassionate care with exceptional service in a state-of-the-art facility. They're always accepting new patients and look forward to providing the dentistry you, your family, and friends deserve. Learn more at hecoxdentistry.com.
All right, we are back from that little timeout there. 34, Healy going to be starting with the ball, passing it into number 14, Cornwell. Cornwell to Wires. Healy back to Hilbers. Hilbers trying to find somebody, finds Cornwell. Cornwell to Healy in the left corner. Back to Hilbers. And Cornwell with the 3 points for Gothenburg, 15-8. That is Gothenburg's first 3 points, I do believe. And an on the arm is called on Gothenburg. Number 35, Maddie Smith. O'Hare will be checking in for Wires. Starting with the ball is going to be number 23, Reynoso. Young has the ball, passing it back to number 4, over to number 32, Scharf. To 13, Reynoso, to 23, Reynoso, and Hilbers gets the ball and out of bounds on Lexington. Gothenburg will get the ball. Passing it in is going to be number 32, Logan Hilbers. Forward to Maddie Smith, over to Cornwell, and it'll be out of bounds on Gothenburg. Lexington to start with the ball here. 23, Reynoso passing it into Young. And out of bounds on Lexington, I believe. Do have a little bit of some uncertainty. Yep, they decided that Lexington hit it out of bounds. Gothenburg will start. Healy passing it into Cornwell. Cornwell to the corner to Young. O'Hare grabs the ball. O'Hare goes up. No good. And Hilbers recovers the ball for Gothenburg, passing it to Healy, who cannot quite get there. Out of bounds on Gothenburg. All right, we do have number 22, Hovey, checking in for number 13, Reynoso. Reynoso, number 23, to start with the ball. Passing it in to Young, who loses it to Gothenburg. Hilbert, Healy goes up for the layup, and it's good. 17-8 is our score. And we do have a travel called. Number 32, Hilbert, is going to be starting with the ball for Gothenburg, passing it in to Cornwell. Cornwell over to O'Hare. O'Hare deciding who to pass it to. Passing it to Cornwell, who goes up for 2 and cannot quite get there. Young passing it to Scharf. Scharf over to number 4, who goes for the 3, cannot quite get there. Cornwell has the ball, passing it all the way across court to O'Hare. Forward to Healy, who gets us 2 more points for Gothenburg, 19-8. Young has the ball, passing it forward to number 23, Reynoso, who goes up for 2. Can't get there, and we do have a push called. On number 35, White. That'll be Maddie Smith. Number 23, Reynoso, going to be making some free throws, hopefully, for Lexington. Did not make the first one. And Addison Streeter checking in for Maddie Smith. And she didn't make the other one either. Scharf does recover the ball, tries to pass it up for 2. O'Hare passing it across court to Hilbers, who goes up for 2 and gets us 2 more points, 21-8. Young passing it forward to Hovey. And a foul is called on number 14. That'll be Cornwell. Scharf getting the ball. And a travel is called. Swedes will get the ball. Wire starting in, passing it in to Cornwell. Wire's going to be passing it to Streeter. Back to Cornwell. Forward to Wires. Goes up, couldn't quite get there. Young from Lexington recovers the ball. Passing it to Scharf. Scharf back to number 4. To Young, who goes up for 3. No good. And it'll be out of bounds on Lexington. Gothenburg will get the ball. All right, Hilbers will start with the ball. Passes it in to Cornwell. Cornwell passing it to Hilbers. Hilbers goes up and gets 2 more points for Gothenburg, 23-8. Young has the ball. Forward to number 4. Goes for 2. Couldn't get it. And that'll be out of bounds on Lexington. Hilbers will start with the ball again. Hilbers takes possession of the ball from Cornwell. Back to Wires. Over to Hilbers. Back to Wires again, and she couldn't quite pass it to anyone as there was a wall of Lexington people in her way. Young has it, passing it to number 4. Back to Reynoso, number 23. Addison Streeter, number 40, recovers it for Gothenburg. Forward to Cornwell. Over to Ross. Back to Streeter. To Hilbers. And forward to Ross. However, there is a foul called. Foul called on Lexington. Lexington number 23, Reynoso. Emily Ross will take a free throw shot here. Never mind, there's a timeout called.
I am Sabin Motor Company.
We are Sabin Motor Company.
Pinpoint is Gothenburg's #1 provider for home and business communication services. Pinpoint has the only all-fiber network in Gothenburg, with a local office for convenient access. Their hometown technicians and customer care team are always available and happy to assist you with all of your needs. Offering internet service with speeds up to 1 gig, Pinpoint is helping Gothenburg develop new innovation opportunities and e-commerce expansion. Call or stop by to get Pinpoint service today.
All right, Ross will be taking that free throw now. And the free throw is no good. She'll be taking another one. And the second one is also no good. Lexington gets the ball, passing it to Young with Scharf there. And Gothenburg gets the ball. Hilber's number 32. Over to Cornwell. Clear across court to Maddie Smith, who goes up and gets Gothenburg 2 more points. 25-8. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Four passing it forward to Scharf there. Young takes possession of the ball. Back to Scharf. Young goes up for 2, no good. Gothenburg will get the ball there. All right, we got Burge starting with the ball. Passing it into Cornwell. Back to Burge. Burge looking for somebody. Passes it to Streeter. Over to Cornwell. To Ross. Ross goes up for 2. No good. And Streeter recovers it and gets us the 2 points. 27-8. Off the toe there of Lexington, almost losing it out of bounds. Number 23, Reynoso has it. To Young. Over to number 13, Reynoso. And Emily Ross recovers the ball for Gothenburg. She goes up for 2. No good. Goes up again and gets the 2. 29-8. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And Gothenburg will get the ball here. Cornwell going to be passing it in this time. Passing it to Streeter. Streeter to Burge. Burge back over to Cornwell, who goes up for 3, loses it to Lexington. Number 5, Young, getting a hold of it. Passing it back to Young there. Reynoso gets a hold of it and loses it. And there's a fight for the ball. Jump ball. Lexington will get this one. Reynoso going to be passing it in. Passes it to number 5, Young, who in turn, oh, there's a double dribble called. Gothenburg will get it. Burge going to be passing it in here. Passes it into Cornwell. Cornwell forward to number 11, Strasser. Back to Burge. Over to Cornwell, who goes out of bounds. Gothenburg gets the ball. Strausser starts with it. Passing it to Streeter. Goes up for 2. Couldn't quite get there. 5 seconds left on the clock. Lexington will get the ball. Unlikely that they get a shot. 4 seconds. Young has it. And there is the buzzer. 29-8. What a score, and we still have 1 quarter to go, folks. Don't go any.
Hecox Dentistry, located at 1014 Lake Avenue in Gothenburg, has provided over 105 years of trusted dental service to the local area. 4 generations of family and dental care gives them an experienced advantage that you won't find anywhere else. They combine personalized, compassionate care with exceptional service in a state-of-the-art facility. They're always accepting new patients and look forward to providing the dentistry you, your family, and friends deserve. Learn more at hecoxdentistry.com.
Whether you're rushing to a ball game, managing a business, or juggling work and school, we at Flatwater Bank understand that life can get chaotic. Our mobile app lessens the stress of maintaining your finances and makes a trip to the bank one less thing to worry about. Use it to deposit checks, pay bills, track your balance, instantly pay friends, and so much more. Download our mobile app to access the branch that never closes.
All right, back from that little intermission there. Lexington has the ball. Scharf passing it to Young. Passing it to number 4 there. Over to number 22, Hovey. And number 23, Sutton. Goes up, no good. Scharf recovers it, loses it to Gothenburg. Number 34, Healy gets the ball. Forward to O'Hare. And O'Hare passing it to Healy. Healy loses it to Lexington. Number 4 there. Gets a hold of it. Goes up for 2. Didn't get there. And now we have Scharf passing it to Young. Healy takes a hold of the ball, passing it to Taryn off of her fingertips, out of bounds. Klaus passing the ball in. O'Hare intercepts the ball there. And Lexington, number 4, recovers it. Scharf has the ball, goes up for 2. Cannot quite get there. All right, we do have a push called on number 2. First one, she misses. And Healy gets a hold of it, passing it to O'Hare. O'Hare goes up, no good. Another push is called on number 32. That'll be Scharf. O'Hare to take some free throws here. She'll get 2 of them. And she misses the first one. And she misses the second one. Lexington gets a hold of the ball. And almost falling into the stairs there. Number 5 loses it to Gothenburg. Gothenburg will get the ball. Healy passing it in to Hilbers. Back to Healy. O'Hare passing it to Wires. Wires to Wyatt. And an interception was made there, hitting it out of bounds. Lexington, number 4. And number 34, Healy passing it forward to Wires, who goes up for 2 and makes us 2 more points, passing over the 30 mark, 31-9. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in this game. Young has the ball for Lexington. Passes it to number 4. In return, passing it to Scharf. Scharf to Hovey. Hovey to Young. Young at the free throw line. No good. Wyatt grabs a hold of it, passing it to O'Hare. O'Hare to Wires, who gets us 2 more points, 33-9. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left. Young gets a hold of it. Goes up at the free throw line again and out of bounds. Gothenburg to get the ball. Streeter, Ross, and Strasser all checking in for Hilbers, O'Hare, and Wyatt. All right, Lexington with the ball, 23. Reynoso going to be starting with it, passing it in to 32 Scharf, and we already have a foul called. and that is called on Ava Wires, number 10. Reynosa will start with it once again. Passing it into Scharf, who goes up for 2, no good. Streeter passing it to Wires there. To Healy. Healy to Streeter. To Ross, and Lexington gets a hold of it, number 32 there, Scharf. And Klaus goes up, no good. Gothenburg will get the ball. That was called on Hovey. Strasser passing it in to Healy. Forward to Streeter, who goes for the 3. No good. Young has the ball. Passing it to number 23, Reynoso. Scharf goes up, making 2 points for Lexington, 33-11. Healy passes it forward to, or attempted to pass it forward to Wires, and it went out of bounds. Out of bounds on Lexington. Gothenburg will get the ball. Number 11, Strausser. Strausser passing it in to Healy. Healy for the 3, no good. Klaus passing it to Young. Young to number 4. And a push is called on number 11. And Gothenburg gets a hold of that one. Number 34, Healy, runs quickly and gets Gothenburg 2 more points, 35-11. Number 13, Reynoso passing it to number 4. Back to 23, Reynoso, and Gothenburg gets hold of it again. Layla Healy once again. Cannot get us 2 more points that time. However, that was a good attempt. Jump ball is called. Logan Hilbers and Taryn O'Hare checking in for Healy and Wires. All right, and a timeout is called. 3 minutes, 43 seconds left on the clock in this first JV game here at Gothenburg of the season, 35-11. Couldn't ask for a better start than what we have now. Again, I would like to thank all the businesses' ads that you guys have witnessed during this game. They are the ones that make this possible for you to watch for free. No fees whatsoever. From your phone, from your tablet, wherever you are at, you can watch these sports like you are here live. The only thing you're missing is the pep band walking in right now, and lots of them are in our theme for the night, denim. Not quite a student section yet, but more to come, I am sure. All right, Scharf passing the ball into number 5, Young. And Gothenburg gets hold of it. Logan Hilbers passing it to O'Hare. O'Hare goes up and gets Gothenburg 2 more points, 37-11. And Gothenburg gets a hold of it once again. 40, Streeter loses it back to Lexington 5. Young to Reynoso, out of bounds on Lexington. Gothenburg will get the ball. Hovey checking in for Young on Lexington's side. Streeter going up for two, no good. Strasser recovers it. Back up with Streeter, no good again. Klaus gets a hold of the ball, passing it to number 13, Reynoso. Forward to number 4. Number 13, Reynoso has it. Passing it to number 23, Reynoso, who goes up for two, and it is no good. Hilber's grabbing a hold of it, losing it back to Lexington, number 4. Number 13, Reynoso, grabs a hold of it. Passing it to 23, Reynoso. Back to 4 from the three-pointer, no good. Out of bounds on Lexington. O'Hare to start with the ball. Checking in is Burge, McCoy, and Napperstack. Checking out is Streeter, Hilbers, and Strasser. O'Hare passing it to McCoy, over to Burge, and loses it to Lexington, number 4. Going to go up for two, no good. And it will be jump ball. Ross will start with the ball, going to be passing it in to O'Hare. O'Hare forward to McCoy, who goes for the three, no good. It was pretty close though. Out of bounds on Gothenburg. Klaus gets a hold of the ball. She goes up for two, no good. O'Hare recovers the ball for Gothenburg. She goes up for two, no good as well. Jump ball is called there. Lexington will get it. Streeter and Strasser checking in for O'Hare and Ross. Klaus will get the ball, passing it in there to Reynoso, number 13. Passes it to number 4. And Gothenburg recovers the ball. Number 11, Strasser, goes up for two, no good. Another jump ball called. Gothenburg will get it this time. Strasser going to be passing it in. Passes it into Streeter for the three, no good. 23, Reynoso grabs it. Reynoso passing it to number 13, Reynoso. 13, Reynoso goes up and gets 2 more points for Lexington there. 37-13, 30 seconds left in the game. Strasser has it. Passes it to McCoy. Forward attempt to Napperstack there. However, Lexington did get the ball. Number 4 goes up for two, and it is good. 37-15. 5 seconds left here. And Strasser is going to just stand there. Perfect. 37-15 is the final score of the first JV game of the season. Join us here in a few minutes for the girls' varsity game. Thank you for watching.